Let's get started. Let's put down our line. I'm gonna put it on the left side of the piping that we have here. Okay, I was looking for grenades so I can get rid of these trees. Not kill ourselves. Alright. I don't want to destroy that pipe, even though it's easily replaceable. Okay. So we have cleared the area. We do want to make sure that we have enough room for more steam engines if we ever decide to do that. So we're going to bring it down all the way to right about here. I think it would be good. The only thing that's going to be on this train is, or for now, the only thing that's going to be on this train is going to be iron. And we'll try to make it so we have several trains come into the station here. So we're going to try to make a round trip, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how trains work. I always do a double-headed railroad, so I kind of want to try to do something else other than that. But for now, let's do this. Is this where I want it? We need enough room to get the product out of the train. That means I'll probably have to move the piping, but that's not the biggest of deals, so that's fine. We'll just move this up. And we'll just keep doing this. Probably should have done this in my car. This probably would have gone a lot faster. And, you know, it's probably still faster to go grab the car and do this, but then I would have to get out of the car to do this. So, you know, get on the bright side of things. Kill the trees. Cliffs? No. We don't like you. That's why I saved this one specifically for you guys. I'm just hoping there aren't any more cliffs. I'm gonna have to turn the railroad soon anyways. We're almost there. I should have brought the train with me so I could have rode on the track on the way back, but oh well. Almost there. Okay, we made it. I'm gonna keep on bringing this out to the oil. And just to, you know, test it out. See where it will bring us in the future. Okay, we have tons of grenades, so I don't mind using them up. And I think that'll be good for now. Now let's add to this if we can. So we have our railroad. Or at least we have the first version of it. I don't know if I'm going to change it. I probably will once I realize whatever limitations I have are on it. At the current moment, I'm going to try to do what I'm going to aim for is to have multiple trains on one track and just try to have that coordinated so in such a way that it'll work. But we'll see. I'd like to have the iron train go this way and all the way down. I'd like to have a copper train come from this side and down as well into the same area. And then we'll figure out how fluids will work and then bring that down, maybe past that, and bring it to this area over here. I'm pretty inexperienced with trains, so I'm trying to figure out, because if I made this a loop, that'd be a lot of quote-unquote useless track that I wouldn't be using, because it's just going to be out here in the middle of nowhere. But it'll definitely help if I'm trying to get multiple trains on this track. I could have... the schedule could be a little bit better. I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna have it like this. And do a double-sided for now, and then when I get more produce, and I can work on getting like robots and stuff here to do my work for me, then I'll consider making it more robust. So in the meantime, we want to mine this guy. We want to bring all the ores that we're mining into this train, bring the train all the way back down to the base, and can I make... dang it, I don't have the engine units on me. And then unload all the ore at the base, and then we will see what we can do with that. Now we have to make the long trek all the way back home. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get multiple trains on this one track, or have it work properly. So I'm definitely going to have to probably loop it around and have it work. So one it can go up, one can go down. But I'm not entirely sure I'm going to get that to work yet. So we're just going to leave it as is for now, just so I can get a working network going on. As you can see, our copper here is pretty bad. Our iron's still doing okay, so I might want to actually focus on copper first, and then work on our iron afterwards. It's also closer, so we can do more stuff with it. Okay, let's check out what's going on over here. We are getting our stash of that going. These are being made slowly, and this is backed up. That's actually awesome. Let's see. Is there anything else we can make with plastics? I don't actually know. I feel like there's definitely more we can do other than just have it made into advanced circuits, but well. we doing on science? We're still backed up on blue, so that's pretty good. Get rid of this extra. Okay, so what are we going to need over at our mining area? We're going to need more miners, obviously. Let's make a couple more of those. We're going to need belts. We have belts. We're going to need power poles. We have that. We need chests. We have those. We need inserters. We have those. We probably should make stack inserters. Let's do that as long as we're not making anything else. What did we run out of? We ran out of iron. Let's go pick up some iron. More sack inserters. So with this, we're actually low on steel, I would like to say. Are we actually out of steel now? I think I don't have any stored up left. That is a little bit concerning. But hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, this is all good. How are we doing here? We don't have any copper to make batteries. We have a ton of batteries ready to go. Okay, so let's get a train ready to go for our copper ore. It is, oh no, there's cliffs. Are they gonna be an issue? Yeah. They don't have to be. I could maneuver it around, but since we have the cliff explosives, we might as well get that ready. We also should make our locomotives. So let's get that prepared as well. We need some engines. We're starting to use up all of our stores, which is good and bad at the same time. It's good because that means that we basically used all that we've made and we don't have any just sitting down there dead product with no use. It's bad because we're using up all of our stores and we don't have any left over. Okay, so we need I don't know what rail chain signals are even. So I'll need to figure this out. Let's go get some steel before we run out of that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just leave this here as a store for me. So we're gonna make a couple train stops. We need a couple locomotives. We're gonna need some cargo wagons. Make 5. Make 6, an even number. We do have access to roboports. We could start making those now. And have our robots be awesome. But I want to rely more on trains than I do on robots. That's the whole point of this map. I could easily not even use that many trains, but that would kind of defeat the purpose. So we are trying to get out of our comfort zone and use trains. That is, again, the whole purpose of this map. Alright, so we have the things that we need. We just need to wait on that to be made. In the meantime, we can get our rail system set up. Oh, I was making cliff explosives. That's what we were doing. Yep. Classic wolf. Getting sidetracked like crazy. Alright, so we have this down here. And I just put away all my coal. Isn't that funny? Do I have steel on me? I do. Let's get an assembly machine. Let's make some empty barrels. We have enough room. We have enough for 6 more. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit. And I think that's fine. Here we go. The sulfur in. Let's go grab some coal that I just put up. We did have the mining productivity added, so hopefully that will be good for us. That'll help us out a little bit while we're doing this. Give us some buffering. Okay, I think that should be good. Go pick up some sulfur over here. It's too many, but all right. So we have 8 cliff explosives. I don't think that's enough to get rid of all the cliffs that are over there, but it's better than nothing at this point. We can get us started. We're actually backed up on oil again. That's funny. That's because our production is too good. We have 474. Let's go pick these up, and then I'll make a couple flying robot frames. I'll make 10 just so I can use my personal roboport, and that'll help me build stuff. Possibly, I don't know. I would need the blueprints for them to actually help me for real, but who knows? Right. Whole thing, please. Nope. And that area's open. I think 7 would be good for this. Don't necessarily need to get rid of those. And that's not necessary either. I think we'll be fine with just the 7, it looks like. As long as I space it out properly. Hey, look at that. Cool. And I'll just get rid of this just for make it easy as possible. Okay, so I'm going to put our train platform vertically this way. I'm gonna try to leave some room for it to maneuver around. But we also need some room for it to load things. I think that's pretty good. And I'm gonna try to do my best to make this area a loop. People yesterday were telling me about having a double-sided road, basically one going up and one going down, or the opposite directions basically. I'm not really sure how to make that look better, or how it works logistically. I'll probably need some help from people later. Let's see. I want to put these two together. There we go. Not the best, but it'll serve for now. Maybe. I don't know. As of right now, I think I'm just gonna end up doing a double-headed just to get us started, and then I will make it more robust as we progress. Because I want to get our science and things up and running, and then we'll just use this map as a playground as I figure out what's going on with all this stuff. Alright guys, we built our first train in this train world. Isn't that something? Oops. Let's fuel her up. We do have solid fuel. Hopefully that'll cover us for now. Let's put down a train stop. Right? And let's go... Here, wait. Let me get in the front of the train. Let's see how this works. I don't know how to determine which pathway it takes. Okay, I just held left and forward, and that worked. Okay. So we're here. See, I don't know how this is gonna work. 'Cause I want it to loop, but I also want it to come down here. That means I would have to have a loop this way and come around that way. Or like a loop this way and then enter this path. It would cross this path line and just come around. It should be able to work, right? I hope so, at least. We'll need to figure that out again. But as of right now, this is what we have. Yeah, I guess I'll bring this down and this way and bring it down again. And then work on something there. I don't know. Again, this is gonna be look like garbage, but that is why we're doing it. We're trying to learn how to make it look better and how to make it work at all, actually. So let's make our loop. Do we need to make a loop? Because again, people were telling me left, right, sides basically. So that means I would put them next to each other rather than have it be this long loop. Maybe that would be better. But we can always fix it later. That will come with time. There we go. So now it can go down and it can go up around that way. Kind of defeats the purpose if it's a double-headed train, but at least it's serviceable as of right now. Okay, now we need our actual product that's going to be shipped out. Let's get that started. I think we're going to make this vertical and bring it around. And that way we can get more on the belt at a time. I'm told it's like 15 to cover a yellow belt, so I'm sure that's more on a red belt, which is what we're going to be using. So that is probably better vertically than horizontally. I just need to consider where I want to start this. You can still get a good amount doing this on the very edge here, so we're going to try it on the very edge and see if we can do this properly. And then we'll skip every other two, so we can get a power pole down there. And bring it down. Every other two. We're gonna run out of miners pretty quickly, it looks like. So let's go back for that. Again, we're really close to the base. This train is actually pretty worthless, but again, we want trains. We need to learn how to use them. Otherwise, I'll just never use them as intended. So we're gonna make more mining drills. That's basically a lot of iron I need. So let's go to our iron store. And let's make the whole thing. Right. So while that's going, let's check on everything again, make sure everything's working fine. These are backed up, which is what I want to see. I'm going to get rid of this for now and see if that will... see how badly this will stop. That's good. We have our railings, that's good. We have a healthy amount of batteries, 5.2k. We have a staggeringly low amount of red circuits. This has been going on for several hours and it's only this many. That's really depressing. And that's mainly because we don't have the copper, which is what we're working on right now. So the fix is coming. How are we doing on science? We are no longer backed up in blue science, so that's unfortunate, but they're still working. I think I just want to add more to this and more blue. That would fix the problem. But I'll do it later, it's fine. Okay. Right. Let's see, what do we want? We still haven't found any uranium, which means that we can't even start getting our mining done for it, even if we wanted to. So I'm not going to bother with the research for it. We have several walls, we have all the bricks. Our steel is backed up, which is good to see. Yep, so it's mainly our copper that's really struggling right now. We can use these, so we're going to grab them. Yeah. Look at this. After culling all this is all we have left. We have this paltry amount of mining being done here. So hopefully we can fix that right up very soon. Stone-wise, we're nearing the end of this as well, but we're still going pretty strong considering we're not using most of them. And again, I'm doing this mainly just for the miners. I need the miners. Okay, let's check out our iron. These are all gone. We do have some iron here to be taken, but I'm not gonna max min it that much. Min max. Alright. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Still looking decent. It's still backed up, or it's still saturated, so no problems there. Alright, it looks like our miners are done. We have 86 to use up, so hopefully that'll be good. In the meantime, we can make some robots. Let's make some construction robots. How many frames do we have? We have 10. 10 robots it's gonna be. What else can we be making and during this time? Let's figure that out. I guess just more robot frames. Let's do that. Okay, works for me. Is our electricity? Okay, not too bad. Okay, so we're just gonna set up our mining here. Every other two, and that's where we're gonna put our power poles. There are better ways to do this, I'm sure, but I'm content with just having the same setup for everything. Don't have to think that hard, right? So we're gonna keep it like this for every other two. Man, we are using these up pretty quickly. But just think of all the copper that's gonna come our way. It's gonna be amazing. We're actually going to use up all of them, so we're going to need to make more. We're going to make a lot for our iron patch. 4.4k, still not bad. Alright, that's actually all of them. We have a little bit here that we didn't get, but I'm not going to complain about that. Let's get our power pole set up here. And here. Okay, not too bad. We're getting our decent setup here. Did I screw up here? Yes, I did. Where did they go? They're right here. And I'll just leave it like that. Alright, so this is all technically powered. It doesn't have the actual power, but once it does, or once I route it over here, all these will have power. Let's get our belts down here. I'm doing it the other way, so I can run down it and do this quicker, like this. Well, can't do much about this. But think of all the copper that's going to be coming to our base after this. It's going to be much better, and then we can actually make circuits properly. It's going to be amazing. Okay. So, with all that, let's go route some power. We need one of these, and oh boy, we're gonna have to run to our base and go grab those. Hey, we're at our base. It's not that far away. We need copper plates and iron sticks, so we're gonna need some iron. And we'll take this. Need to make iron sticks. Copper, steel, sticks. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. We have some stack inserters to be used to fill up the train. We probably... No, I was gonna say we might want to make them filter inserters, but we don't need to because it's only one product that's gonna be brought over. That's gonna be the ore. Okay, let's grab these guys. And we're back. Oh, you know what? We should have been bringing electricity over here. What? There we go. Look at that, everything's powered. mostly. Need that one. Okay, and then let's get this into the station so we can line this up properly. Oh. Copper mine. Get green. I guess we should make it copper color, huh? Good enough. Right, so copper mine. I want, for now, we're just gonna have it on a timer. After 2 minutes, then it's gonna go to Kim Jong-il, excuse me, and it'll wait 2 minutes over there. That's good. Let's do it. We're just testing it out. We just want to see, make sure that it works at least. I'm concerned that it's going to go the wrong way. Right, so now we're here at Kim Jong-il. Let's change the name on that. Main base. I'm lame, so I don't come up with anything interesting as names. Okay, we're there. Now let's go to the copper mine. Well, it does take the top route. I like that. Neat. We did it. Okay, so now all we have to do is set up our station here to fill up everything. So what I want to do is I want to, right now we're just going to do the one side. Have 4 on each. That way I'll have some room for power. And we're going to have a buffer chest. That way I'll make sure that it has space always. All right, so that's all good to go. Getting you here. They all have power now. Let's get her filled up. We're gonna do a couple lines here. Oops. We'll figure out how to put this all together after I get it all routed over here this way. Oops. No, my train! You have abandoned me. That's fine. Again, we're gonna be fixing this real quick, but just want to make sure that all my mining will lead to this. Theoretically, we should have all of this saturated and good to go. So, If I were to do this properly, I would have some of these go to the back here, and then that would fill up the chest a little bit better. Let me just try to figure out how we can set that up. It's actually not too difficult. We'll just bring... We'll bring these 3. We'll bring these 2 over. Let's not stand on the track. That would be dangerous. I'm not ready to die just yet. Let's not do that. Let's figure out where we want to put it first. Down our chest. Down our electricity. Alright. I actually ran out of belt. That's kind of concerning. Okay, we'll grab this for the belts. Oops. All right, there we go. And let's go grab some more belts. And once I'm done getting all these belts, we will probably call it a stream for today. It's been a lot less progress than we had yesterday, but I think we had a good start yesterday, and that allowed us to use up all that time today to get everything situated and ready for our train. Make some splitters. Oops. All right, is this how I want to do this? Probably not. How can I make this more efficient, I wonder? You can see the arrows, okay, there. That seems decent. So that, I can just put this guy in here. Put this guy in here. Then I'll split these two between here and there. Need more splitters, and I need more iron to do that. well. We'll have to stick with the one yellow for now. Is this a good way to do this? Probably not. Let me see. I don't know. Probably with a red splitter that'll work better. We'll just have to remember to do that later. Okay, either way, we have all these filled now. Let's wait for our train to come back. Hopefully it hasn't run out of fuel or anything. Well, I guess we'll run all the way over there. We need to start making more stuff. Oh, well, there it goes. Oh, hey. Good job, robot. My robot is doing stuff. Okay, so iron still looks pretty decent here. What are we doing on electricity now? We're pretty much at the cap. And that's with our solar panels, so that means we need to add more. I guess we're going to add more steam engines. There's no biters here to stop us yet, so we're just going to continue using steam. I probably shouldn't have put down any solar panels, because I think there's an achievement for not using solar panels, right? That day. Okay, let's make another couple of these. Let's make 5 and 10. We'll have to move down our coal here. And there we are. And we'll meet on our steam engines. Make sure everything is connected. There we go. And I think we're gonna just cheat here and run this down and around. It's acceptable, right? Wait. And there we go. We should have more power at our disposal now. Alright. So, now we have the loading process done here. We have all this copper. Now we need to unload it. Let's make some more stack inserters. We're gonna need to make more smelting areas as well. And that's gonna be awesome. It's just in time because look at our mining area now. It's basically non-existent. So, this was a fairly timely thing that we were doing here. Could have come earlier, but it's fine with me. Alright, we're gonna need more chests as well, so we're gonna make those. And let's try to route this down now. The problem that I'm going to run into later on is that when I have multiple things coming down into the station, I don't want them all to go to the same place, obviously. I'm going to want copper to go over here, iron to go over here, and that's going to run into some issues when I have multiple trains coming down here with different cargo. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that just yet. I'm kind of leaving that for tomorrow to think about. But for now, I just want to get my copper ready, and then we can move on with our science a little bit. Because it looks like our iron is okay to go for now. Which it probably won't be once we get our copper situation settled. The iron will probably come back up because right now the limiting factor is copper. And that's why the iron is being set up there. Okay, so gonna do this. Nope. So these are gonna input onto the opposite side. Inserters always put it on the opposite side. So I'm gonna try to see if I can navigate this and make it a double-sided thing here, and I have failed completely. And now I'm thinking I could do this. Let's see, so this would go on that side, that would go on this side. So I could just do that. And we would be good to go. Okay, it's there. We'll just do the same thing here. That would look better. There we go. So now we have two set up there. Let's get our... There we go. Dang, that's quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reroute this definitely tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to make sure I can get both or all different types of cargo set up here, but right now I'm just gonna do the copper. And we'll just connect to these two right now. Why not? And this will fix our short-term problem, which is not enough copper. And there we go. Look at that. Our production of copper has increased 4 times probably with that. So that's pretty exciting. I would really like to get find some uranium, because I think we want to get that started now. That way we won't have to ever worry about power later in the future. Let's take a ride on our train. And then after we get to our copper mine, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I think we did pretty decent. In terms of what our base looks like, nothing really changed too much. We added the engines over here. We added all this cracking to petroleum, and our petroleum is very full. We have plastic up the wazoo. We have enough sulfur for quite a while. Apparently we're low on electricity again, even though I just added 1,000,000 steam engines. Oh, that's because they're not getting steam anymore, or coal. We're actually low on coal. Oh no. that's a problem. So we're gonna have to worry about that later. We did get blue science automated, and that's going pretty swimmingly. And yeah, that's pretty much all we did today. But hey, look at this. We got a train. It's rail world. It's real rail world. We love it. So that is what we're going to be working on tomorrow. We're going to be getting more trains added to this system. We're going to be getting this iron mined out. Probably going to try to figure out how to get oil onto this, even though we're swimming in oil over here. Just to, you know, change it up. I've never done fluid wagons before. I'm sure it's pretty much very similar to what's going on here, but I'm interested in seeing how that works. So yeah. I think what I'm going to do before I end the stream is I'm going to change all these into red belts for the coal, because I'm going to forget about this tomorrow. I'll be wondering to myself, why is everything so slow? What's going on? So now we can change the conditions here. So let's go with copper mine. We want full cargo and empty cargo. I think that's pretty good. Oh, so we used the top line here. We didn't use the bottom line to get to the base. That's something I didn't want. I wanted to go through a loop, but that's okay for now. Oh, I just realized never put down these chests. There you go. Okay, so let's get our coal situation under control here. And then we will call it for today. Let's stand on it and run. It'll be better. Okay, cool. It doesn't override the splitters. We're gonna need to change our inserters as well, because the normal inserters aren't fast enough to pick off the red belts. I've kind of learned. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, because if you look at that, see, it's kind of struggling sometimes. Not always, but a lot of the time. Even more so when we're low on electricity. Okay, so we got that going. Let's add a little bit of mining to that area. Let's make some more drills. We need more iron. Wouldn't you know, there's a lot of iron right here. And right here, actually. It's probably better to take it from there. Yeah, you can see these guys are struggling. Or, Oh no. What happened? What happened? Our coal is down the drain. That's what happened. Let us fix this. And then we'll try to salvage what's going on. What? What happened here? There we go. Okay, we have that being mined. Let's bring this out here. Change these to red belts. We're still being... we still have some yellow splitters. That's gonna slow down a little bit, but that's alright. These guys are mined out. You're mined out, and you're mined out. Okay, hopefully that will help out a bit. And looking at it now, not so much. Let's go pick up some oil. Or not oil, but coal from over here. We just need to supplement what's going on over there right now, and then the mining will pick up once these guys have power again. All right. So now we're hoping for. So that's our main problem here. This coal, this small amount of coal that's getting through here, is not enough to power this to get through here. Because the boilers boil much faster depending on how much energy is being used. That is something I've learned. So look at that. Okay, that's a lot better. And hopefully that we can keep this up. And it'll make it to the steam engines. Do we have any coal around at all? We have some coal over here. Okay, that's good. So that can be another train goal to get some coal from over there. That might have to be our next train goal actually, because look at this. This is super struggling. We're reaching it, but we're struggling. We're not reaching it anymore. Okay, well, that's gonna be for me tomorrow. I'm gonna take a look at that tomorrow. So, energy woes have come up again, but hopefully that will not stay for long. This is our base. Beautiful. We have our copper mine. We have our main base train. We have a railroad set up. Again, probably have to change later once I have some more sage advice from you guys later. But other than that, I'm pretty pleased with our base so far. We'll get something started here, like this, and that'll be that. So, thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching me struggle here in Factorio. Even though I've played this game a little too long already, I feel like I should be a pro, but still noob. But I guess that's the joy of Factorio, right? You get to learn a lot of new things all the time. Always trying to optimize, always trying to get better. So, thanks again, everyone. I will see you guys next time.